Hello and welcome, Lynx here. We are playing If My Heart Had Wings. The last episode was so nice. So nice. But, well, sadly there was an issue and Anchan solved it for us. Because he got one of his contacts to repair the broken winch. That's right, the winch was a problem eventually. It did not last long. But at least we know we can do it. Anyway, it's an old model, the winch, and there was rattling with some other parts, so he said repairs will take at least a week. But it will be finished. We were so busy until yesterday, now suddenly we have nothing to do. We are all bored, completely devastated. It's not like there is nothing at all for us to do. Before I forget the feeling of actually flying, I go back to the simulator, and as always, Amani goes back to looking at the drawing board. Kotori opened up a book that she borrowed from the library and started to check something.
Tadaima! Ice 買ってきたよ!
Agha, who had lost our game of rock, paper, scissors, had come back from buying ice cream. She gives out the ice creams to everyone.
Kotori, 何読んでんの？ちょっとね、モーニンググローリーのことを調べてるの。私らの最終目標って空飛ぶことじゃないもん。
At some point the test flight had become our objective, but that was really just a milestone. To go above the clouds was our true objective. We also need to do that this summer. After she had finished giving out the ice creams, she dug into her own and then slammed down the chair.
本当なら今頃テスト三昧だったのにな。
I mean, there is nothing we can do about it right now. We can't fly without the winch. I feel that the simulator isn't really enough. Why don't you do your homework or something while you have the chance?
もう終わったよ。
That was quick. When did she have enough spare time to do that?
うちらさ、夏らしいことなんもやってないよね。夏祭りもいつの間にか終わっちゃったし。
Huh? Already? That's because we've been in the garage the whole time. If I had to say, the only kind of summer activity he did was eating that watermelon.
なんか夏っぽいことしたーい。ねえ、どっか泳ぎに行こうよ。
No. Where can we go? Everyone's gonna be at the pool and the beach, so we'll all be jam-packed. True.
学校のプールは水泳部が絶賛練習中だったしな。
Yeah. She must have seen that on the way back from the store and felt that she wanted to do it too.
そうだ、あるじゃん、泳げるところ。
Oh, you must be in that place. I have no idea what she's talking about. As soon as she said it, I knew where she meant. No, I don't.
行こう、泳ぎに、これから。
Standing up quickly, she turns around to look at Amane and Kotori.
ダメ、無理。なんで？
Well, really? Really? Really?
だって学校指定の水着しか持ってないもん。
Yeah, that's totally what I thought.
私はそれさえ持ってないぞ。プールの授業を最後に受けたのはいつだったかな。
I guess we are going shopping then.
そんなのこれから買いに行けばいいんですよ。
I knew it. And that's why being pushed into it by Ageha. On the other hand, maybe I should be grateful. Girls, swimsuits. Yeah. It was hurriedly decided that we would be going swimming this afternoon. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. It is the summer holiday, after all. We're not so lazy that we'd willingly let it go to waste. I mean, to be fair, she could just go to the robot club, which she quitted, but maybe let's not point it out. In the afternoon, we stopped off at the dormitory. This place, by the way, is closer to where we want to go. Okay, girls, have you got everything? Alright, let's go! Feeling like I was leading the outing, I took everyone with me as we left the dormitory. What about the dormitory girls? Are they also going? Our destination was... Do you see that shape? Do you see that shape? Kotori, to the right of Kotori. This is literally a heart. That's so... Such a cool idea to make a design like that. Ah.
地元民も知らない穴場スポットよ。
This was no beach resort. It was the shore of the lake. There was sand beneath our feet. The water was nice. We could swim there. And like I have said, being off the beaten track meant that most people didn't know about it. It's surrounded by forests and cliffs, so it can be seen from the surrounding area.
面白い場所だな。
Seeing the waterfront, Hatto flaps his wings happily.
子供の頃、ここら辺を探検してて発見したんだよね。
This was our secret place where we'd come to play.
早く着替えて泳ぎましょう。
Can she swim? Looking at that waterfront made her greedy get excited just like Hatto.
あっちのくぼみなら周りから見えないよ。
Said Agaha as she pushed Kotori's wheelchair along. Because of the sand, if she didn't do that, Kotori wouldn't be able to go forwards. Yeah, I can imagine.
葵くん、こっち来ちゃダメだからね。
Okay, I get it. You've always got such a big mouth.
あんたも一応男の子だから、あっちで待ってなさい。
Ah. She yelled as she threw Hatto back to where he was before. Well then, I'll get changed too, I guess. When I say I get changed, I mean is that I'm taking my clothes off. I'm already wearing my swimming shorts. That's... yeah. Hatto looks like he really wants to go swimming. I thought that once in a while he'd like to swim in a big, wide, open place like this, so I brought him along, and it seems like he's enjoying it. Just hold on a bit longer. Everyone will be back soon. I waited with Hatto for a while. Then the girls came back from the shadows of the hollow, wearing the new swimsuits that they had just bought. Nice. Very nice.
水着なんて久しぶりだな。
Amane is the winner, obviously. You're the other girls after all.
何それ。ひどい。そんな感想。そうだそうだ。
Okay, I'm sorry. Usually you don't really seem all that feminine, that's all. I continue to make things. These kind of terrible comments, but I can't help it if it's true. I spent basically all day, every day with them, so I didn't really make the distinction between boys and girls. I did. But...
今は感じてるってことだね。
Maybe. Money for the win. They really do seem a lot more feminine. Or rather, I'm being made to notice. I usually don't notice, but this... I always notice that. Come on! You know, it's Aoi who doesn't notice. I shouldn't notice, but this just reminded me of just how cute they are. So it must be... Why, all the boys in the class envy me.
それではここでお約束の質問タイム。
What? No, wait, that's what?
誰の水着が一番気に入りましたか？
Amane. Aga surprised me with a really direct question. All of them are aware of where I'm looking and seem to be making... making poses. Amane. obviously. Looks like I won't be able to bluff my way out of this one. Amane. Amane! Bullshit! Oh, come on. What is this supposed to be? Oi! Why can't I go with Amane here? Hello? Hello? What is this supposed to be? That's the only correct answer. Why is it not working? I'm clicking on Amane. Come on. What is this supposed to be? Why can't I go with that? She's the only correct answer. Damn it. Is her route blocked in some way? That sucks. Well, I guess we are going Kotori route then. Maybe Kotori's... Kotori's sun, then instantly goes bright red.
よかったじゃないか、小鳥。葵くんが褒めてくれたぞ。
I mean, I'd say Amane if I was allowed to, but the system blocked me.
しゃあないか。小鳥かわいいもんね。
I mean, I can't say no to that.
エッチな目で見ないで
What sort of response is that? So I praise her, but I'm in a worse position than before? Ugh.
まあまあ、小鳥ちゃんなりに照れ隠ししてんのよ。
Kotori's bright red face looks down at the ground. Dude, by the way, I mean, as you know, like, from all of them, I would say Amane is the most my type in general, but I'm also like this type of, whatever you call it, down part basically of her whole swimsuit, right? Whatever, towel-like thingy. I don't know, like, what is it called? Whatever, this is my kind of weakness when it comes to swimsuit, basically. I like this, yeah, like a robe around the waist, or what, I don't know what you would call it, whatever, who cares. I do, but whatever. Kotori's bright red face looks down the ground. And we have a transition of the screen. The no holds barred question time ended without incident, so now it's time to go swimming! After completing my warm-up exercises, I go to work on inflating the rubber ring.
いらないって、そんなの。子供じゃないんだからね。
I need it for. I need it. I really do. I can swim. No way! It would be a big problem for me to drown.
そうだよ。水の事故は怖いんだから。そんなのいらないのに。
Pretty soon you'll be glad that we've got the rubber ring from the bottom of your heart. As I speak quietly, but with a hidden meaning, she gives me a suspicious look. Alright, finished! I put the inflated rubber ring over Kotori's head. Hold on tight and don't let go.
じゃあ、行きますか。
Again, I lifted up Kotori together.
どこ連れてく気
Even though the waterfront is close by, we headed in a completely different direction.
いいからいいから。
Then we climb on top of a big rock at the bottom of the cliff. By now it seems that Kotori has realized what we have in store for her.
何する気かな
Don't worry, it's really deep down there.
だから何思いっきり飛び込んでも平気ってこと
With big green surfaces will swing Kotori's body like a pendulum. Here we go. 1, 2. As we throw Kotori with all our strength, she flies through the air in a beautiful upward curve. The water sprays out like a torpedo had exploded.
おお すが小鳥っていうだけあって派手に飛んだわね。
Yep, she flew pretty nicely. From out of the ripples in the water, Kotori emerged, still holding tightly to her rubber ring. Hey, are you okay?
生きてる楽しい。もう一回
We've got her. Kotori waved both hands like she was calling for an encore. Next is a jump of S difficulty, a triple aerial twist moonsault. Or should I say moonsault? As we get down from the rock to go and get Kotori. There was someone waiting with a sparkle in her eyes.
次は私の番だね。
Ah! Wait, you wanna do it too?
先輩、高所恐怖症なんじゃ。
Don't remind her!
このくらいなら平気だ。
There is no way you could refuse when she gets such an expectant look in her eyes. There is nothing you can do about that, so and I lift up Habane. The reason why she's heavier than Kotori must be because of her wonderful boobs.
あまねちゃんもやるの？ふわふわ。
Get out the way, it's dangerous there.
行きますよ、先輩。
1, 2, and 3! Habane flew through the air. Her trajectory was a little lower than Kotori's. This time, the splash was like a direct hit from a torpedo. Kotori and Hut let out noises as the splashing water hits. Habane, are you alright?
あれ？
Don't tell me she can't swim. She can't swim, can she? She's sinking! Habane!
あまねちゃん。
Kotori starts desperately paddling towards her, and as she thrusts her hand into the water... Okay, she can't swim. Habane's face appears from the water. Then she clings onto Kotori's rubber ring.
沈む。
She can't swim! She can't!
うわ、ちょっと暴れないで。
Hang on, I'll be right there! I jump in and go to rescue them both. Woo! She can't swim, can she? She can't.
死ぬところだった。泳げないことをすっかり忘れていたよ。
I like that woman. I mean, I'm the same. I can't swim, so yeah. If I know the water is, you know, not very deep, I will totally, like, jump and so on, but I can swim.
怖いことじゃないでしょ、あまねちゃん。
You can't swim, so why did you want to do it?
だって小鳥が楽しそうだったんだ。それにもしかするとパイロットスキルの訓練になるかもと思って。
I don't think it would help with that.
私、後でもう一回ね。
Okay, okay.
じゃあ私も。
You can't do it.
シュン。
We need to get her a rubber freaking thingy as well. This game that we used to play.
小さい頃さ、これやってホタルが泣いたよね。
We were quite ruthless back then. We still are. Masatsugu would be close to tears too. However, this is one of those rites of passage, and this is what helps kids to grow up. Maybe. I mean... Yeah? Well, we started things off, and all of a sudden in a kind of childish way, but we were enjoying summer activities in our own way. Recently I haven't really been that active, so I was just swimming around the place. Kotori entrusted herself to the rubber ring, floating on the water with Hatto alongside her, while Age and Habane were building sandcastles. Those two really like making things.
気持ちいいわね。
Kotori murmured with half of her body floating in the water of the beach.
水の中にいると体が軽くて煩わしくなくていいわ。
She's always in her wheelchair, so even moving the short distance can be quite troublesome. In the water, even her boot legs don't feel so heavy. Hat is happy at being able to swim around as much as he likes. I passed by the two of them as I returned from my long distance swim, then got out of the water and sprawled out on top of the sand. I sure am worn out after that.
おかえり。えらい遠くまで行ってたわね。
It's been a while since I did an exercise. I feel like I've lost some stamina.
にしても、すごい足してるわね。
Thank you. Moreover, as she looked at my thighs. That's cycling for you. Huh? I mean, that's because I used to cycle, yeah.
見てよ、小鳥。あんたのウエストくらいあるわよ。
Yeah.
失礼ね。私そんなに太くないわよ。
No way, no way his thigh is like that. Come on. As she says that, I can't help but look at Kotori's waist. It's really slim. It's hard to tell because she's always in her wheelchair, but Kotori has a slender body. Compared to her, Akeha is also slim.
何よ。
I was just thinking how full-bodied you are.
ふっくらだと小鳥が細すぎんの。アゲハはおやつを控えるべきね。
Yeah. Kotori spoke in a serious tone to Hato.
はあ。おのれ。スタイルといえば。
Both girls stared straight at Amane, who was relaxing in the shade of the tree. Yes, the best one. I agree. She was in the water just now, so her wet swimsuit was clinging tightly to her body, which emphasized her curves.
出るとこ出てて。
Yeah.
引っ込むべきとこは引っ込んでる。
Yeah. Surely does have the ideal curvaceous body.
やっぱりアマネちゃんずるい。
Best girl. You know what else is unfair? The fact that I couldn't say Amane.
そうだそうだ。
The system locked me out.
何のことかな。美人でスタイル良くて頭もいいなんて。ちょっと天然入ってるけど、そこもなんか愛嬌あってずるい。
Amane looks at her body, slightly bewildered. She puts her hands on her voluptuous breasts and lifts them up. Please stop. I know because we've been living together for a few days, but Amane doesn't seem to do anything to maintain her figure. Kotori and Akeha don't really worry that much about it, but in Amane's case, she doesn't seem worried about it in the slightest. In other words, she's a natural beauty. She is. It can be helped if they say it's unfair.
スタイルといえば、葵くんが一番じゃないか？
What? I mean, thank you. That came completely out of the blue. Huh? Me? What?
ちょっと立ってみてくれないか？
I do as she says and stand up.
確かに。
What?
本当だ。
What? Can you stop looking at me like that? It's kinda embarrassing.
いいじゃない。減るもんじゃなし。
I wonder what they mean exactly. You say it to me, but if I started you, you'd be angry, wouldn't you?
それは男子はエッチだからよ。私らは違うもんね。
No, not at all. Yeah, sure.
ね
So it's okay because they're girls then.
スラッと細いくせに筋肉質で、なんかいい体って感じ。
Thank you. Don't say it like that.
ちょっとこっち来て。
I go to Kotori as she beckons me over.
ちょっと触っていい？
What? Sure, but don't touch any weird places. Kotori pokes my arm muscles with her fingertip.
ね、力入れてみて。
Arm? Yeah, there's not much there in the arm. In my legs, sure. I do as she tells me.
何これ？硬い。どれどれ？あ、本当だ。おお、こんなに硬くなるものなのか。
Imagine, I can actually go back. Imagine if I just did this as a
こんなに
thumbnail.
硬くなるものなのか。
Everything's intrigued as they poke my muscles. It tickles.
じゃあ、今度はここ。
Huh? She says as she points at my chest. Oi, If I touch your chest, you totally go nuts.
怒る。いいから触らせなさいよ。こんな美少女に胸触ってもらえるのよ。
Perhaps. Yeah, but you shouldn't say it like that.
私も触ってみたい。
Okay. It's difficult when Amana says it too, obviously. It can be avoided, so I tense up my pecs.
モコってなった。すごい。なにこれ、硬い。同じ人体とは思えないぞ。
Amanda checks the difference by alternating between touching my chest and her own. What is going on? This is so embarrassing. But I'm just a tad happy about it. A guy being happy about having his muscles praised is just like a girl being pleased about having her figure praised. Oh, this part is even better. I say as I kind of get carried away and mess up my legs.
カッチカチだ。ほえー、さすがね。
Yeah, dude, cyclists and their freaking legs. Ooh. Those legs are built different. I have a footballer's legs, so... Or maybe a runner's legs at this point. Considering I haven't played football in a while. And I haven't done like actual... leg strengthening for football exercises. That was just running really, but still, yeah.
すごいなあ、葵くんは。
But cyclists' legs are so crazy, man. In a good way. In like, amazing, yeah. How do you like my well-trained thighs?
でもなんかちょっと気持ち悪いね。
Ow! Ow!
ここまで来るとちょっとね。
Ow!
このまま持って殴れば凶器になりそうだな。
That's true, yeah. But still, that hurt.
どうしたの、葵くん。
That hurt. Nothing. I'm just going to go for another swim. The three girls stared blankly at me as I trudged towards the water.
どうしたんだろう、急に。さあ、男の子はナイーブだから。もうちょっと触りたかったな。
I'd let you. I float on the surface of water along with Hatto, who had followed me, and it seemed to soothe my wounded heart. My legs. I mean, if you think about it, they literally attacked, in a way, the parts that as a cyclist you probably would be most proud about, right? I assume, at least, that when it comes to legs, that's like basically the part that probably you'll be most proud of building up and so on. Maybe I'm incorrect. Maybe I'm saying that because, again, I used to play football and, you know, legs are basically a very important part of that. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, that will be rough to clean up, I guess. We played at like until sunset, then went back to the dormitory. I'm surprised we didn't take the dormitory girls with us. Or at least Kanako, because she's the only one staying, right, over summer. Maybe we should have asked student council vice president as well to try. Alright, maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself. I agree. Amane seems satisfied as she speaks to Hatto. I was worried that swimming in the lake might not really appeal to Amane, so I'm really glad she enjoyed it. I mean, she didn't really swim, did she? While having a lively chat, we go through the gate and see someone in the entrance.
Kotori-chan! Hibari ne!
It was Hibari!
なくて鍵もかかってたし、携帯に電話しても出てくれないから。ごめん、気づかな。ぐわ
100 unanswered calls. Kotori groans as she looks at the call history on her cell phone. She had an unbelievable amount of missed calls from Hibari.
もう心配したんだから。どこ行ってたの、小鳥ちゃん。
Oh, no voice? What? Where is the voice? There is no voice. Yeah, there is no voice, surprisingly. Sorry, I went to swim in the lake with everyone. Perfect. Perfection. Exactly like the Japanese sounding. Hibari seemed puzzled as she looked at Kotori. It looks like Kotori going swimming was completely unexpected. We didn't think that Hibari was coming today. It's always quite sudden, but usually either I or Kanako are in the dormitory. However, since yesterday, Kanako has been back at her house. Okay. One information has been revealed why we didn't ask her to go with us. Everyone is now on their Obon holiday. I unlocked the entranceway door. Please come on in. What's that supposed to mean? She said, then looked back at Kotori.
Mm. お父さんも母さんも小鳥ちゃんに会いたがってたわ。いい、帰らない。ここにいる方が楽しいもん。おお。小鳥ちゃん。そうよね。こんなにたくさんお友達もできたし。ごめんね、ひばりね。後で電話だけしてあげてね。わかった。水瀬さん、小鳥ちゃんのことよろしくお願いします。
Yes, I'm keeping an eye on her, so please feel safe in the knowledge that everything's alright on your way home. What do you mean, keep an eye on me, grumbled Kotori?
それからこれ。
She takes out a great big styrofoam box and opens the lid. Inside it.
おお、お肉だ。お中元でいただいたの。どうぞ皆さんで食べてくださいね。
What's with you and Anchan that's getting all the food and stuff? What? I want to be born like that.
さすがひばりさん。お肉、お肉。
This is the second time for Ageha and Amane to meet Hibari. Since we started camping, Hibari has been to the dormitory a few times.
それじゃあ行くわね、小鳥ちゃん。またね。お父さんとお母さんによろしく。
I wonder if there is some hidden meaning behind her not wanting to go home.
焼肉争奪紙飛行機大会。
Ageha declared the opening in a loud voice. We are inside. You know what? I would totally. That's maybe also because I'm from Poland, but in summer, let's go freaking do a barbecue outside or grill. Yeah, we call it grilling to be fair, not barbecue. Or you know, open fire and yeah, try to cook something over the open fire. Yeah. Anyway. Or should I say fireplace, like a little bit in the outside. It's a competition, as the name suggests. It's an anything goes contest, where we all make a paper airplane, and the person who's playing flies the furthest gets to eat the best meat. Okay. The reason why we are doing this is because the meat that Hibari brought over varies in types and size. There is beef, pork, chicken, as well as the various cuts of meat, and if we were to divide it evenly amongst everyone, there would only be a small amount of each meat for each person. Beef. I want to eat a belly full of loin and ribs. Is what these meat-eating girls all insisted, so that's why the very first competition of this time has been hastily arranged. Pretty sure I've heard my dog walking around, but I don't see him. The discipline chosen is a paper airplane, which embodies the peaceful spirit of the soaring club.
この戦いだけは負けられない。ふふふん、アゲハちゃんスペシャルを見せてやるわ。
Am I the only one who would not be motivated by this? Everyone starts work on folding their paper airplanes. We aren't using the construction kits like the ones that Kotori used before in the garage. These are just the regular paper planes made from a single piece of paper. Yeah, I can't do that at all, to be honest. Mine always were terrible. We come up our own ways of folding them, and the paper airplanes that we make are all different shapes. Everybody's serious about this. The meat and our pride are on the line. Have you finished?
できたわ。オッケー。私もだ。
Honestly, I would just pick Hatto and tell him to fly as long as he can. That's my plane, Hatto. We all bring the paper airplanes that we have made and stand next to each other in line. We'll throw them the same time when the signal is given. There will be no complaining about the results.
前置きはいいから早く始めましょう。もうお腹ペコペコだ。どうせ勝つのは私だけどね。
Alright, get ready! Everybody has a serious look on their face. Boom! We all throw our paper planes at the same time. The 4 paper airplanes cut through the darkness of the night.
いけー！よし、いいぞ！頑張れ！
This looks bad. The first one to fall was Amanes. It wobbled ungracefully as it flew, then suddenly lost speed and crashed to the ground.
あう、お肉が。
The next paper airplane to fall was mine. Kotori and Erhas were the only ones left, so it was now a 2-horse race.
もうちょい、頑張れ！よしよし、いいぞ！もう少し！
Amman and I, who were now spectators, watched over the battle with nervous anticipation. We should just come back and eat it. Their 2 paper airplanes, with a feeling of being almost completely weightless, flew right across the garden. Can paper airplanes really fly this far? Is what I thought as I watched, unimpressed. It was a close finish.
やったー、優勝！
Yes! Listen, as long as the childhood friend doesn't win, I'm happy.
こんなのずるい！
Yeah, you say that, but to be fair, Kotori also starts from a lower throwing position than you, so... Anyway, Ageha protests. While getting close to the ground, both their planes were still increasing their flight distance. However, just as they were grazing the ground, Ageha's plane got caught on the shrubbery. It felt like Ageha would have won if there were no obstructions for... Nah.
見苦しいわよ、アゲハ。コース選択も駆け引きのうちよ。
It's alright, isn't it? Second place person still gets to eat the beef.
そうだぞ。私なんか。
Amanda looks down at her own plane, dejected.
さあ、食堂に戻ってご飯にしましょ
う。Yeah, just give me chicken and I'm good. Fat from the feet is flying off the hot plate.
おかしいな。一番飛ぶ折り方をしたはずなのにな。
Oh, but that's... Okay. We know. You probably have the best knowledge. It's the skill of folding stuff. Amanda slowly eats her chicken while continuing to act all downhearted. Things like that can happen, you know. The 4 paper airplanes from just now are lined up next to the hot plate. The one I made was just a mediocre regular type, obviously. Come on. I'm a pilot, not a engineer. Kotori said work on the tips of her saddle and the back of the wings were bent slightly, probably to give it more lift. Aga was folded somewhat more elaborately than Kotori's. Then there was Amane's. I couldn't possibly imagine how she folded it, but it was a pretty complicated shape.
確かにこの折り方が最強ですけど、うわ雑。こんなの飛ぶわけないじゃん。
Habane puts her hands onto her chest and hangs her head. It would appear that the reason why she lost is not because there was a problem with the design, but rather their clumsiness when it came to making it. Aga's plane seems like it should be able to fly well. Kotori's plane was well devised and was also precisely folded. She looks on with envy at the beef, loin and ribs that Kotori and Aga were eating. Wow. Wow! Really? Like really? Can you stop? I want to eat the beef too, but to be honest, anything is okay. The pork and chicken were really tasty. We ate our dinner while chatting excitedly. On the TV that had been left on in the dining hall for some reason, a program called Japan Rocks the World had just started. It's a program that covers Japanese people who are active in various fields.
Amane senpaiも将来この番組に出るかもしれませんね。
Hmm.
Amaneちゃん、テレビに出して大丈夫かしら。きっと変な発言するわよ。
And?
それがいいんじゃないの？先輩美人だし、テレビ映えするよ。
You know, Aga is kinda annoying by constantly saying how Amane is beautiful and so on. It's like she thinks she only has that, which is ridiculous. As they sit there saying these things right in front of her, they turn their focus back to the TV. A middle-aged man with a beard and a white coat appears.
わあ、この人知ってる。
Do you?
なんとかってバクテリアからバイオ燃料を生成する技術を発明した人だよね。確か。
Okay.
発明家ってさ、変な人多いよね。奇人変人っていうの？
Yes. Yes. I've seen this guy several times on TV. He developed the technology that Aga had just mentioned and has been applied to things that we are familiar with in our daily lives. He's pretty odd, an eccentric weirdo, as Kotori put it. However, at the same time, he's famous for his outspoken remarks and can sum up things like environmental issues with a simple statement, so he's quite thrilling to watch.
私、この人好きだな。ちょっと天然入ってて、愛嬌あるしね。そうね。なんか、誰かに似てる気がする。誰だろう。父だ。
Let's go! Amanda, who had been focused on eating, mumbled as she lifted her head.
何が？ほら、今テレビに映っている。
Everyone looks back at the TV again. There on the screen, it said Takashi Mochizuki, inventor! Let's go, Mochizuki. Amane Mochizuki. Yeah, it's Amane.
嘘。
Speaking of which, I have a feeling she said her dad was the inventor. Yeah, she did. So that man is Amane's dad.
ああ、そうだ。おかしいか？
Is that weird? I'm not sure what you'd call it. He's really famous. Bewildered, everyone looks at the TV, then compares what they see to Amane, biting into her patty pork, who then looks up and happily says, "Oh!"
トントロにはわさび醤油が合うな。あ、今、Amaneちゃん映った。
Behind Mr. Mochizuki, who was being interviewed, there was a glimpse of a girl in a white coat.
ああ、父の仕事を手伝った時のものだな。そういえばテレビの取材があるって張り切っていたな。
She speaks like she's talking about things that happen to someone else while stuffing herself with pork, then says, "Oh!" again.
今、父が紹介している発明品は私が設計したものだぞ。
Holy crap, she's amazing! I recognize the invention that Takashi is proudly introducing. It was a hot topic for a while. It sold really well and was on the morning news.
グライダー製作の費用はそれらの特許収入から出しているんだ。
I knew it! I knew that the money was coming out of your own pocket in a way. She explains it like it's completely normal, but...
道理で資金が潤沢なはずだわ。普段ボケボケってしてるけど、Amaneちゃんって本当はすごい人だったのね。
Well, I would never say that. I've never seen her as an idiot or anything like that. Just because she's zoning out? No, no. I mean, she's not zoning out exactly. She's like focusing on something so much that all the around things don't matter kind of thingy. But yeah, anyway. Recently I've been around her all the time, so I just thought of her as a strange girl, but she's really an incredible person. I didn't think she's strange. I go a little pale when I think about whether or not it's alright to throw someone like that off the top of a rock.
私は引退したらここの研究所に入って父の仕事を手伝うことになっている。
Okay. So you have career secured.
留年を重ねたせいで父には随分迷惑をかけてしまった。
Once again, on the screen, there was somebody helping her father. She's good looking, so she looks great on TV! However, the others were no longer making a fuss about it. It all seemed strangely real, now that they were confronted with what Amane would look like after she quits.
Amane-chan, これ。
Kotori puts a piece of grilled beef rib on Amane's little dish.
いいのか？これもどうぞ。
What? Agaha gave her some beef loin.
ありがとう。やったー！牛肉だー！
Now that the topic of her leaving the school had unexpectedly come up, there was a feeling of sadness around the dinner table. Same. This girl, man. I mean, I think everyone can easily say that she's my favorite. Well, I guess we finished the day. So we will also finish the episode. Kotori is thinking about something or what else. We'll find out tomorrow what is the problem. Or not a problem. Yeah. For now, let's end the episode. I'm gonna check my lip because it feels like I've bitten it somehow. And maybe record another episode. I'll see. But for today, when it comes to YouTube, it's the end. The continuation tomorrow. Hope you will have a wonderful day. As per usual, so consider liking the video, subscribing, and so on. It's always very much appreciated. And that's about it. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye!